Hello and welcome to Bookbinding. This is a cozy little game about a bookshop. I'd hope that'd be apparent. You decorate covers, sell books, as I understand it, and get involved in mysteries that probably shouldn't be solved. It does have a dark element or two, as I'm to understand, which is why they have the content warnings on the, front of it, so you have, number 1, number 2, number 3. You can read these. If these things bother you, bye-bye. You can go watch something else. If you're okay with these being in the story or something like that, stick around. We're gonna see if this game is any good by starting a new game. What is my name? I'm a man first and foremost. I do have my pronouns, and let's just go. We'll do MangoMaraudr. No reason not to, just call it by my full name. Sometimes, if I'm not doing YouTube, I just go by Mango, but we'll do MangoMaraudr here. I quite like the piano. To ruin one's own fate by twisting someone else's, to return to the life you wanted to escape from, to be afraid, weak and closed, to be different, to be a magician. What does all of that mean to you? That went by fast. I've made you a bed upstairs. It's probably not as sumptuous as the one you had in the capital, but it's warm and dry. Way better than the ones in the orphanage, for sure. Okay, you're Nathaniel. Do I click to... oh, yes. But don't take my kindness for granted, Mango. If you bring in no income, you'll have to leave. I don't do charity. To be honest, I still don't understand why you'd come all to me, of all people. At our last meeting, you said you hate me. I have nowhere else to go, that's fair enough. Why not stay in the capital? Haven't you made any friends in 5 years? Imagine so, but not always. Your sudden escape shortly after your lord's death seems suspicious, to say the least. Don't beat around the bush. All I know is that you look like shit. And the expression on your face is somehow even more frightening than it was when we were kids. Something happened, but that's not a conversation for tonight. I need to make sure you're still a good bookbinder. Take this book, change its cover to, I don't know, the velvet one, and make it look mystical, like it's an expensive grimoire. I'll sell it to some fool for triple the price. To open the customization menu, click on the book. Oh! The commoner's mind. Yes, I would like to go through the tutorial. Here are the cover textures. Click the tab to open. Pick any texture you like and click on it. Ooh, see, this is part of the reason I wanted to play this, is you get to actually properly customize the book. So we have crackle, fur, leather, squammer, velvet's the one he wanted. Velvet 1 or 2. We'll do 2 because it's a bit darker. You can change the texture's color using the palette. Click to open. Ooh. Or you can make your own, I'm imagining. Yep. So let's go with a similar tone to what the other book was, like right around there. Oh, I shouldn't have done it there. This is the brush. With the brush, you can draw anything you like directly onto the cover. There's brush textures here. Oh, I wanted to erase, but I can't do that yet. Let's change the color. You can do this not only with the palette, but also with the eyedropper. Click to activate. With the fill tool, and then erase. Here are the patterns. Pick any pattern you like and click on it. Ooh, I can adjust the size in the slider. I'm certified in Photoshop. I should be able to do this, but still, it looks so cool. I like this idea so much. To move the pattern, hold down left. Oh, you can even drag it. Good. Yeah, I've been certified in Photoshop since I was a teenager. And that's been a while ago. Ooh. Decorations as well. Each type of decoration has its own tab. Click anywhere on the screen. You can, drag and drop any decoration onto the cover. He wanted mystic. Right? So let's say, ooh, a black pearl. "45-degree rotations, flipping, duplication. Forward or backwards, so there's layers. Stickers work the same way as decorations. Mystic tab. And then stencils. And then click there. To manually color areas of the stencil, you can also use the brush. Here are the requirements. Yep. So as I understand it, you don't have to follow their once. But usually you probably should. Okay, let me start all over. Yes, start all over. Okay, we've got that done, so let's click off the pattern. There shouldn't be anything on here. Let's see how I want this to look. So, we have the front of the book here. At least I'm assuming we're working out of a Western standard. From Japan, I know from time I spent over there and the books I own that some of them are, well, most of them are formatted the other way. Let's do a raven pattern. Ooh, yes, I like that. Let's have it right there. Let's have the color be like a bright tealish, kind of like almost built into it. Like that. There we go. Well, I'd like to do an outline, but I can't really do an outline. Let's do that color there. At least I don't think you can do an outline. So we have the texture. And on the other side of the book, I wish there was a button to copy what you have on one side and paste it on the other. Because... let's see, just a bit smaller. So pretty much even. Oh, shoot, no. There we go. There we go. That's just about what I want. Now, decorations. Thin trim. I like that, yes I do. We'll put this along the bottom of the book, because I'm getting into this very lightly. Double 45. Ta-da! Then can I change the color of that? No. Unfortunate. Stickers. How about stickers? Ooh, the Lich. How big can we make him? There we go. It's not perfect, because, like I said, I'm certified in Photoshop. I'm not really an artist. Okay, we'll have that be done, because this was cute. Well, I say cute as though, you know, It's not really cute. It's kind of creepy, but oh well. For goodness sake, Mango, what's this? How and whom am I supposed to sell it now? All these new... Oh, shoot, I forgot the mystical part, didn't I? All these years as nobles lapdogs made you soft-handed. You need to do better. Where did you even get this book? From the public library? Yes, there's a public library in the town now. The author of the book is a local nobleman. No wonder he doesn't know commoners can't read. It was printed a couple of years ago to teach them obedience, so that the nobles would beat them a little less often. As if it would help. What's wrong? You went pale. Nothing, I'm just tired. The day has just begun. Get to work. I'll come to check on you tomorrow. Don't make me regret that I took you in, Mango. Try not to. Click the service bell after we... Okay. See, yeah, I'm guessing I did screw up the mystical part. Click the bell. Good morning. Are you open? Yes, I am, little lady. Of course you are. You just rang the bell. Sorry, I always say stupid things when I'm nervous. You're a bookbinder, right? Yes. Oh, I'm doing this again, aren't I? Asking obvious questions. It's hard for me to talk to new people, but I just couldn't walk by. I couldn't just walk by, sorry. We need more artisans, because if the town doesn't earn money, it doesn't develop. Aren't you interested in commerce and economies? So welcome. I'm... Oh, God. Agate? I don't know how to pronounce it. Hold on. Well, whatever. Agate. Like the gem. Guess you don't have a lot of customers yet. I'd love to be one of them. Could you decorate my textbook with an autumn theme, please? Gladly, little lady. Okay, autumn stickers. That's the only thing she wants, is autumn stickers. What would I say? Ooh, maples. Yes, maples. Maples fit the idea. See, it'd be nice if I could do like a... I can't hold my hand still because the tremor's in my hands, but I'd like to do like that. Like, I'd like to have a little tiny... Like, just... Hold on. Let me do this, right? And then we erase just the bottom bit of it. Yeah, like that. Then it looks like it's not just sitting on nothing. Ooh, fall trees, yes. Definitely want those. We reduce the size a bit. Plant them just on top of the black there, and clean it up a bit. See, this is cozy. I like this. Is there anything else? Ooh, light bugs. I always think they're pretty cute. We have those in Ohio where I live. Let's get you real tiny. Ooh, orange leaves, yes. Have some of those like falling out of the tree. I think that'd be lovely. Can I get that any smaller? No. Like that. And then fallen leaf piles. We'll have some of those near the bottom. Flip it so it doesn't look the exact same. Kind of rotate them a bit. Increase the size. Yeah, there we go. Okay. Like that. And then we want to move this one all the way to the bottom. We want to flip it. We want to reduce the size. There we go. See, I think this is already looking pretty nice. Ooh, pumpkins. Yes, pumpkins. Reduce the size, have those sitting under the tree. Just rotate those a little bit so they kind of match the hill. I think that's nice. Ooh, and a glittering moon. Yes. Oh, this is lovely looking. Yes, yes, yes. And I won't do anything more because, again, she doesn't want more. There we go. Ah, thank you very much. I've always wanted to decorate my textbooks. Why doesn't anyone make decorated textbooks? They're always so plain. Well, because textbooks have to be legible from angles, and nonfiction tends to not be as fantastically decorated. Forgive me for asking, my lady, but are you a magician? I wish, but no. I attend tarot reading classes as a free listener. I'd be lying if I said I wasn't upset that I'll never be able to put theory into practice, be able to change people's lives for the better, by the wave of your hand, to make fate itself bend to your will. So much responsibility, yet so many opportunities. That's a good way to put it. What about you? Are you a magician? Oh, so my character is. But I can either lie to her and say, no, my lady, I am not, or I am my lady, but I don't have the right to do readings. I'm going to be honest with this lady. I was going to call her by her name, but I still don't know how to pronounce that. I am my lady, but I don't have the right to do readings. Really? I only asked out of politeness. I'd never have thought. It's such a rare gift, even among the nobility. And you're an artisan. It's so unfair that you can't use it simply because you were born into the wrong class. Of course, there are exceptions. But as far as I know, you need to be very talented for a noble to decide to hire you. I'm talking too much, aren't I? I should probably go. Yes. To be perfectly honest, the textbook is not the only reason I came here. I'm writing a research paper for university about lower classes and their problems. I'm convinced that understanding these problems can persuade the nobility to pay attention to them. So I go around asking artisans questions about their lives, but no one wants to talk to me. Or, to be more precise, they give me vague answers. Perhaps you want to participate? I don't see why not. I've done plenty of interviews for college. Currently studying for an international business degree, because I'm going back to college to get my degree, now that I'm a bit older. But yeah, I'd be happy to, my lady. But could we talk another day? Of course. Sorry for distracting you from your work. I'll come by in a few days, all right? See you later, and thank you. Did I make any money from that? Good afternoon. Name's Stefania. I work at the public charity library. One of our books is in terrible condition, and Sir Nathaniel said you could replace its cover. Or do I need to start doing a Scottish accent for this lady? It's a romantic novel, really popular with the youths. They've read it to shreds, and if it keeps going like that, it'll fall apart. Sir Nathaniel offered me a discount. Mighty kind of him. So, apart from the cover, put on the book those little metallic corners. For better protection, you know. Okay. A new cover, new cover. Where's the, text? How do I write text? That was the thing I don't know yet. Because if I do like this, let's say... I like the idea of leather. Hollows, there we go. And then for this, the color. Let's do a really dark one so it has the contrast it needs. Ooh, like a kind of dark navy seems nice. New book corners, those strike me as something you'd have in decorations, right? Let's see, corners there, yes. Hollows and swallows. what matches the theme of hollows and swallows? Something kind of wavy, probably like this, yes. Those look nice, yes, I think that's perfect. And again, I don't feel like doing extra for this because they didn't ask for extra. So we've got a new cover with the same title. Can I decrease the size of these is the question. Ooh, because, yeah, it overlaps with some of the title. No, can I move it is the question. I guess I can just decrease the size of it so it fits better. There we go. Now it's not overwritten by the, bits and pieces. And we'll do like a bronze, actually, yeah, fits. There we go. Already so much better. You know what, just one thing. Color picker, we're gonna do this, and then we're gonna fill in. Oh, no. Because I thought you could just do it in the stencil. Oh, wait. Do I need to place it down? What did I do? There we go. Oh, this is... Can I get that in that little gap? Oh, it's so... Oh, dear. No, I wanted, let's say, change the color a little bit. Then, there we go. Perfect. I love it. In fact, we'll just make it... You know what that makes it look like? His clothes are the stuff that's, Yeah, it makes it look like his clothes are like a little light green. And then he has the hand. Yeah, that's nice. Thank you. It looks much better now. If I press this, hey, see? It looks so nice. It looks much better now. Answers marked with an I symbol provide additional information about the world and characters, but are optional. How do you know Nate? Sir Nathaniel is a benefactor of our library. Nate, a benefactor? Hard to believe, especially given he just took a book and is apparently going to sell it. He's a good man. The yous love him. I'm not going to insult the book. I don't judge books. I love reading. So, there's a book for everyone. Thank you for helping me. Sir Nathaniel was right about you. Glad to be of service. I notice I don't know if I get paid or not. Oh, hello. Hey, friend. I'm in a hurry, so can you please serve me quickly? I'm delivering a package to a noble. I want to look my best. And how am I supposed to help? This notebook I've been using for years looks poor for lack of another word, but I don't want to throw it out. Too many memories. Can you wrap it in leather? Sure. That's all you want? And that's pretty easy. You don't want, like, he had his signature on it. I kind of thought that he'd want that still on it. Yeah, like, Theo, do you not want your, like, writing to remain on it? Let's give him, like, hold on. Just, do this, color picker. There we go. That works. I'm guessing he doesn't want anything else on it. And to be fair, why would he? You know? It's supposed to be a notebook. You can clearly see the hand of a true master here. Very neat work. I can never do this, even though I'm taught by the best masters. My hands are too clumsy. Theo Bennett. Your name sounds familiar. I doubt we've met before, but you probably knew my father. I was named after him. He used to work in the artisans' quarters. May his soul rest in Ogden. I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry, Theo. Now that I'm looking at you, Did you happen to live in the orphanage? I did. Why? MangoMaraudr, is that you? My goddess. Now, I don't know if that's a typo or if it's supposed to be my goodness or my goddess. My goddess, now I do remember. We lived in the same building for a whole year, just on different floors. I was a little kid, and you were a youth. I tried so hard not to catch your eye because I was afraid you might somehow curse me, or the whole orphanage at once. That's not how magic works. I know it now, but back then, I was horrified, so I breathed a sigh of relief when you ran away. No, did I break the noise? Okay, no I didn't. What's in your book bag? I'm not even sure if you, or I for that matter, am allowed to look at it. That's what he means by that. It's intended for an important person, a noble, as I already mentioned. I don't think they would be pleased if they found out I were blabbing about their package. Didn't you say you were in a hurry? Right. I need to go if I don't want to get whipped. Oh, that's unfortunate. See you later. Or maybe not. See you later, Theo. Oh, by the end of the day, your whole body aches from standing behind the counter, but sleep doesn't come. You find yourself staring at the chapel behind the window, the very same one you saw from the orphanage many years ago, just from a different angle. It feels weird to be here, in this town. You can't call it home. Not anymore. But it's the safest place possible. They won't follow you here. You saw and heard nothing. When he died, you were on the other side of the capital, in his mansion. It was an accident. You roll over on your other side, wrapping yourself in the blanket. The nights are still too warm for that, but you would rather feel uncomfortable than unsafe, even if this thin layer of fabric is only an illusion of protection. As your body tries to sleep, your mind keeps spinning. I actually have some choices here. Do I think of Nate, my former friend, who I swore I would never see about again? Think about the capital clutching the blanket even tighter in my hands? About the good years, the good moments? Or do I think about my future, now that I can't do readings? I like to think about the future. Dwelling on the past has never been a good thing for me. It would be nice to save up some money and leave. If Nate paid you, that is. Perhaps you could find a job at another shop. But not now. The town has changed, and you need time to get your bearings, to catch a break. When sleep finally comes, it's restless and fitful. Day 1 turns to day 2. The slam of the front door wakes you in the hush of the night. You leap from the bed, hearts hammering against your ribs. They're here. They've come for you. Why didn't you hear them sooner? Why? You freeze, straining to listen. Footsteps, rapid, sharp, familiar, echo through the silence. Nate? You hastily throw on your clothes and rush downstairs. Mango, I need your help, quickly. You know how to get stains out of fabric, right? Clean this book's cover, then make it unrecognizable. No questions asked, just do what I said. I've seen this book before, in Theo's bag. Theo's? You know him. He came to the shop, didn't he? Shit. If he told someone about it. Never mind. Let's deal with the book first. Is that blood? It is. That's why I'm here, you idiot. Help me. Have you gone mad? No way. Don't drag me into this. You're still under my roof. Help me or I'll throw you out to starve. You have no one in the town except me, and you can't return to the capital either. You won't survive on the streets alone. We both know that. At least tell me it wasn't murder. I'm guessing if I had thought about him the previous night, I'd have access to these choices, wouldn't I? Oh, fuck. Shit. At least tell me it wasn't murder. I didn't plan to kill him. I just needed the book, but he started to scream, attracting attention. He left me no choice. Fuck. I don't have a choice. Just be quick. Yeah, you told me that. The dusting brush is now available. It gets grime off the books. Ah, poor Theo. Poor Theo. Yeah, like I said, it's, not a good, or not a bright and cheerful of a game as you might think. And this gets the infernal pattern now because, Jesus, he did something horrible. And we're just gonna leave it like that because... Actually, hold on. I'm gonna put something that I can mark it with that makes me remember it in case this is a plot point later. A cursed hand. We'll make it massive. A big cursed hand right on the front. Thank you. I'll hide the book in my house. It would be safer to keep it in Stefania's library, but I don't want to put her at risk. Yet you decided to put me at risk. Don't start it, Mango. Not now. We still have work to do. Why not just burn it? More chances to get caught. The fire pit will attract attention, and smoke from the stove will too, because no one uses them in the summer. I don't know that I believe that. I think he wants the book. Otherwise he wouldn't be bringing it to me. What's next? One of the patrolling guards saw me entering the alley after the boy. When the murder becomes known, she'll put two and two together. We cannot let that happen. The tarot cards. You'll make it so I never get caught. Readings can be done once per stage of life. I've never had one in my adulthood, if that's what you mean. Where did you get them? They were in the book, hidden between the pages in paper pockets. I doubt the boy knew about them. And before you ask, I didn't know either. I don't have the right to do readings. One crime more, one less. You already helped me with a murder. If they catch us, we'll both hang, believe me. So don't be stubborn. I need a personal item of yours. Take the bookmark out of the book. It's mine now. And one more thing. I noticed the cards differ in color. Some of them are darker. If you draw one like that, don't use it. Do you understand? I don't want to find out where it'll lead. Mango? Do you hear me? Mango! Then don't drift off in the middle of a conversation. Okay, how do I do this? Fire, a symbol of hope, victory, or the approaching end. As you touch the card, a wave of pain rushes through your body, but you don't even flinch. You're too fascinated by its aura. Your mind is occupied with dozens of questions, yet your lips are sealed. Death does not always signify the end of life. Sometimes it's the end of a friendship, or love, or trust. Sometimes it's a curse, sometimes a blessing. You never know until it's too late. Justice has many forms. It's the gallows creaking in the wind, the spiteful glances of the crowd, the departure of a loved one. Everyone who is guilty will be punished. The question is, will the punishment fit the crime? I don't like because he doesn't want the darker card anyway, but it seems like death and justice are actually going to make it so he might pay. The end of a friendship, the just dues for the crime. You've done prophetic readings for years, but never drawn these two cards from the same deck. A coincidence? Or a hint from fate itself? You're not exactly sure what will happen if you choose this combination, but you know Nate will escape the gallows. He won't die, but justice will. Ooh, so I get to choose his fate. So if I do justice in flame, unpredictable fate, death. Together, what about death and flame? You want him gone? Oh, so this is just... You see, I don't like the idea of the flame. It feels like this is a really quick way to a bad ending. Because I don't like Nate either. If I get the chance to turn Nate in or something, get justice, I will. But I don't think I can do that right now. So we take the death of justice. Justice and death. Fate is on our side today. What now? We will wait. Closing the shop would be suspicious, so keep working. I'll be nearby in case something happens. Try to behave as usual. The guards may come to question you. And the cards? I'll take them with me. It'll be safer that way. See you tomorrow, all right? Be careful. I think that's where I'm going to end this one. It's an interesting premise. I like being able to decorate the books. I like that it doesn't shy away from tough topics. And I really like the art style. So we'll come back to this. This is not a one-off. I'll see you then, though. Bye-bye.